and Canelo is not easy. Canelo is just younger. Um, it's, it's difficult. It's difficult for the win the fight or to stay the win the third round. So I say 60-40 for Canelo.
It's here, the moment fans have been waiting for, the opening bell of a battle for greatness. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. As training camps heat up, one thing is clear. This is not just another fight. It's a legacy war. And while Canelo's greatness is undeniable, there's a growing belief in the boxing world Crawford might just be greater. This episode takes you inside Crawford's very first training camp for the Canelo fight. The sweat, the strategy, the spirit. Stick around to the end for the full breakdown, and make sure to subscribe to Box Eye Hub so you never miss another explosive update in the world of boxing. The clip of Crawford starting his training camp sends a message without words. He's not here to survive, he's here to dominate. From the moment his gloves touched the bag, it was clear the intensity was different. This wasn't Bud warming up. This was Bud on a mission. His footwork was clean, his pivots sharp, and the accuracy in his combinations, impeccable. There's a difference between getting ready for a fight and preparing to make history. Crawford is doing the latter. Every jab, every head movement is calculated. You can see in his expression, he respects Canelo, but he's not intimidated by him. This fight won't be easy for Canelo. Crawford is coming in fueled, hungry, and laser-focused. For Canelo, this isn't Charlo or Ryder, it's a new beast entirely. The second look at Crawford's training reveals something more dangerous than raw power: intelligence fused with speed and strength. In the footage, Crawford doesn't just throw punches, he sets traps. His timing is venomous, his angles unpredictable. This isn't just athleticism, this is calculated violence. Watching him put it all together is like seeing a chess master play blitz in a street brawl. That's what makes him lethal. It's not about how many punches he throws, but when and where he throws them. Canelo is known for elite ring IQ, but Crawford is a chameleon. He adapts, evolves mid-fight, and becomes the exact nightmare you didn't prepare for. That's what makes this matchup so compelling. Canelo has never faced someone who blends speed, precision, and brilliance like Crawford does. And come fight night, it's that boxing mind that could change everything. Crawford is a special one. What separates him isn't just speed or power, it's that energy, that aura. It's the belief that he's already seen the end and he wins. You don't just train to beat someone like Canelo, you train to break the myth, to bend the story in your favor. And every move Crawford makes in this camp suggests he plans to do exactly that. In one of the camp's most intense moments, we see Crawford hammering through core workouts and strength training with his team. Planks, med ball slams, explosive resistance drills. It's not flashy, but it's real. This is where fights are won. This is the difference between elite and legendary. His team isn't just pushing him to get fit, they're forging resilience. The kind you need in rounds 10 and 11 when your legs are tired and Canelo's still throwing bombs. What stands out most is the unity. His team is fully invested, and that bond breeds greatness. They're not just helping him prepare, they're helping him become. And that core strength he's building, it's going to be essential against Canelo's body shots. But Crawford's heart, that's the core that really matters. Let's be clear, Canelo's training too. A short clip reveals him working on his footwork and reflexes, and it's textbook Canelo. Precise, explosive, fluid. He's not taking Crawford lightly. That's what makes this fight legendary. Both men know what they're up against. Canelo is known for his economy of motion. He doesn't waste steps, he cuts the ring off better than almost anyone in the game, but while he's sharpening his tools, he's also preparing for a fighter who doesn't stand still, who doesn't give you predictable patterns. Canelo's reflexes will be tested not just by speed, but by unorthodox movement and angles, and it's that chess match, movement versus timing, that will dictate the tone of this fight.
I say Crawford, but it's the crazy fight. It's too much. It's too much power for Crawford.
Crawford Morrell calls Crawford crazy, but in the best way possible. He's not talking about recklessness, he's talking about that edge, that willingness to go beyond what's comfortable. Morrell sees a side of Crawford that's unpredictable, unconventional, and that makes him dangerous. In Morrell's words, it's too much fun for Crawford. That's how Bud approaches the game, with joy but also with fury. He enjoys the grind, he thrives on the pressure, and if someone like Morrell, a sharp observer and rising force in boxing, sees that edge in Crawford, then you know it's real. This is the Crawford that doesn't care who you are, he's coming to dismantle you.
I say Crawford, but it's the crazy fight. It's too much. It's too much power for Crawford.
Still, Morrell keeps it real. Canelo is no walk in the park. He's strong, experienced, and sharp. Morrell estimates it's a 60/40 fight in Canelo's favor. That says a lot. Even with all of Crawford's greatness, Canelo is a monster, his power is different, his chin is battle-tested. Morrell doubts Crawford can last through 3 tough rounds without serious damage. And honestly, that's fair. Canelo isn't going to stand there and let Bud style on him. He'll press, cut angles, throw that uppercut, and he's dangerous every second. Crawford can beat him, but he will have to suffer to win. That's what makes this fight epic. It's not about who's better, it's about who can endure more, adapt faster, and stay sharp under fire.
Man, so let's go. So shout out to Bud Crawford, man. I'm so happy for him. And he gonna beat that boy, man. And like I say, it's not about how it's Canelo, it's about how good Crawford is. That's all this shit is about. It's about Crawford.
Coach Bernie doesn't mince words. He believes this fight isn't about Canelo, it's about Crawford. And from his perspective, Bud is destined to win. Bernie's conviction isn't just emotion, it's based on knowing Crawford's mindset, his work ethic, his preparation. For him, Crawford isn't just ready, he's built for this. He believes Canelo won't know what hit him. This isn't a Charlo or a Plant, this is Crawford. A man with no fear, no hesitation, and a killer instinct unlike anyone Canelo has faced. Bernie's confidence isn't hype, it's faith, built from years of watching Bud transform in camp after camp.
Guys didn't do. He gonna fuck him up, man. He gonna fight that motherfucker, man. He gonna beat Canelo's ass, man. And it is what it is. Canelo great, Bud just greater.
The way this guy can, Bernie gets even more fired up. He claims Bud's gonna do what none of Canelo's previous opponents could do. Not just outbox him, but break him. He gonna beat Canelo's ass, Bernie says, and you can feel the passion. To Bernie, Canelo may be great, but Bud is just greater. And that's the statement being made loud and clear in this camp. It's not about underestimating Canelo, it's about understanding the levels to this. And Bernie believes Bud has levels Canelo has never seen. This is a statement of war, not just strategy.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely confident that he's going to get the victory. Second of all, I'm just happy for him and the team. So, the world can see once again why he considered the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Finally, we hear from Bomac, the general of Team Crawford. He's confident, not cocky, but calm and convicted. He says the world will see why Crawford is pound-for-pound one. Bomac has seen the best of Bud, and he believes this version, this Canelo-ready version, is something the world hasn't seen yet. This camp is personal, this camp is war, and when Bomac says Crawford will win, he says it with a quiet certainty that makes you believe it too. This isn't just another opponent, this is history, and Bud's team is preparing for it like it's already theirs. The camp speaks for itself. This isn't hype, this is reality. Canelo is a legend, but Crawford is a problem. From explosive sparring to ironclad belief, every ounce of this camp screams one thing: Bud is ready. And while it won't be easy, and Canelo will test him like no one ever has, the belief in Bud is unshakable. What do you think? Can Terrence Crawford shock the world and take down the Mexican kingpin? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch that bell icon so you never miss a second of the action here at Box Eye Hub, your home for the realest fight breakdowns in boxing.